Okay, so we'll start with your favorite band or musician.
You know, I love John Cougar Mellencamp. He's fantastic. As far as his songs, his type of music, whatever, I think he's fantastic. And then, as far as my favorite band, even though they're not in existence anymore, I used to love the Gap Band, the Greenwood Orchard Pine Boys from Tulsa, Oklahoma, or Men from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I mean, I get heat on myself. The Wilson Brothers. I used to love the Gap Band, still do.
So this might be a challenging one for you, well, for most people, but especially for you being in the wrestling business for so many years. But your biggest thrill in life?
My biggest thrill in life? Well, probably none of it ever has to do with the business. You know what I mean? It's just, well, in a way, because it came about because of the business. Having my home completely paid for, 100%, that's up there big time, absolutely.
Right.
But I would also have to, when Dwayne and I reconnected 2 or 3 years ago, after we hadn't talked for quite a while, due to his busy schedule and just, out of sight, out of mind, I guess, when he and I reconnected, and he bought me that truck, and just more so than the truck, just the fact that we reconnected, that was, right up there. And they're not in any particular order, but, that is huge to me that he did that. It made me cry, it brought tears to my eyes. That was tremendous, and when I won the election in my hometown to be one of the 5 members of the Board of Aldermen, that was a big thrill because, I was, I didn't win by a landslide or nothing, but just the fact that I was voted in my town, that was a big deal. So I'm sure if I had more time, I could think of some more.
Of course.
Not one in particular, but those are 3 that stand out.
Person you would most like to meet?
Serena Williams.
Did you see the King Richard movie?
No, I'm not big on watching movies. Don't tell Dwayne. I'm not big on. I didn't watch the movie, and I'm afraid to now. If I don't like it, and somebody asked me a question about it, and I said I didn't like it, Will Smith might slap.
What's your favorite sport besides wrestling?
Roller derby. No, I'm only kidding. Just kidding. Basketball, because Memphis is a basketball town. We've the Grizzlies, which are on fire this year, and then Memphis State, even though it's the University of Memphis now, I'm an old-timer, so I still call it Memphis State. We usually got a good team, and Penny Hardaway's a great coach, and he was one of the standouts for Memphis State and for in the NBA. So, I love hoops. I love college hoops, and I love NBA, only because of Memphis. If we didn't have the teams here, I don't know if I'd say that, but I'm a big supporter of Memphis basketball.
And what's your who's your favorite athlete?
My favorite athlete, Serena Williams.
Okay. Your favorite? This might be you might have answered this based on the theme of this this show here, but your favorite TV show?
Oh no, my favorite TV show without a doubt. Well, it's a tie for 3.
Sure.
I don't know if it comes on in Canada where you're from, but every Wednesday here in of course, Young Rock, of course. Let me say that first. But besides that, before Young Rock ever came about, every Wednesday it's the Chicago Trio. Chicago Mid at 7 Central, Chicago Fire at 8 Central, and Chicago PD at 9 Central. I love those shows. I've been watching them since they came out.
Okay. So what are some of your hobbies?
I love being outdoors and cutting grass, maintaining my property. I maintain 4 or 5 properties around walls, around my hometown, especially in the summertime. We just started like 2 weeks ago because it just now started warming up and blooming up. I love cutting grass and pushing the mower, being on the tractor, cutting limbs, dragging limbs off to the we drag limbs to, whatever. I love being outdoors working on property, particularly my own property. But yeah, that's my favorite thing to do.
Do you have a favorite fast food?
Well, not really. I mean, I can't say it's Wendy's or McDonald's. I like hamburgers. Who don't? You know what I mean? But I'm not like, big on any in particular. But who don't like a good burger unless you're a vegetarian?
What I don't know if you're a gamer per se, but your favorite video game.
I'm actually not a gamer. I don't play any, so
sure.
I'll take a mulligan on that one.
Sure. Your favorite cartoon character?
Oh gosh, let me think. favorite cartoon character. I never really thought about that. I don't know if I had to think that hard. I guess I don't have one that I know.
Okay, so who's your favorite actor?
Okay, I'm gonna put Dwayne on none of them because he's gonna be number one on everything.
Right.
His show, his movies, his this. So we'll
sure.
just take that as my favorite. But an actor who I love watching his movies, I think he does a great job, is Mark Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm.
I never met him or nothing, but I mean, I think he's a great actor, and I enjoy his movies, and more so than that, he's a very strict Catholic, which I am too.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect that and admire that, especially in that world of Hollywood type thing, which I know it's probably not the most common thing. And he always says he wouldn't even work on a Sunday because unless he gets to go to mass, and that's a big deal to me. But I think he's a great actor too. If he was a crappy actor, I'd still respect his ethic, his morals,
exactly, mm-hmm.
but not like his acting. But he's a great actor as well. So now another one, God bless him, the greatest TV show of all time, without a doubt, was The Sopranos,
mm-hmm.
and James Gandolfini was the tremendous. He embodied that character. So I give him nothing but respect too.
Sure. Do you have a favorite actress?
I don't know. Let me think. I guess Brooke Shields. I always like Brooke Shields. Yeah.
Sure. Your favorite food?
Oh man, I love. It's funny because I traveled for a living for up to years.
Sure.
I'd have a favorite every different place we go. Like when I go to San Jose, I go to Original Joe's and eat their Italian pot roast. When I go to Boston, I would eat the lobster roll at the Union Oyster House.
Mm-hmm.
So and here at home it's barbecue, of course, in Memphis. So basically, I have a favorite everywhere we would travel. How about that? That's not really a cop-out. It's really a true answer,
Yeah, I'll definitely, if I'm going any places or traveling anywhere, I'll definitely ask for recommendations.
Please do. I'll give you my
for sure.
My best. Yeah.
What's your favorite food been in Toronto?
Toronto is there's a place. It's a very, very expensive place.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to treat yourself. I couldn't do this every week, or I'd be in a poorhouse.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a place called Harbor 60 Steakhouse, right on the harbor, walking distance from the ACC Center.
Sure.
I think they've changed the name of it now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. It's called the Harbor 60 Steakhouse. Fantastic. I mean, it's very, very expensive. But it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a tremendous, tremendous restaurant. I love it there. Mm-hmm. And also, for going to Canada for a cheaper budget, which is still very good. It's not just Toronto, but anywhere in at least in Eastern Canada is St. Hubert's Chicken or Swiss Chalet.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a secret talent?
Gosh. You know what? Not really. I guess my secret talent is that I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I don't know how to do any electrical work, zero electric.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, I can work on lawnmowers. I can do basic mechanic work. I can do basic plumbing. My toilet backs up. I have to replace a toilet handle, things like that. I'm pretty handy.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, a master of none. If it gets to past A, B, and C, when I get to D, I'm on the phone. But I can do a lot of stuff, though.
Right. Okay, so I usually save this question for last because it is the most challenging for most people, especially when talking about personal interests. But your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, without a doubt, I don't have to think twice about this, The Replacements, starring Keanu Reeves and Gene Hackman. Yes. Fantastic movie. Makes me cry every time.